Good morning, class. I'm Mr. Muridi. I want us to take you through the vehicle technology. And before the class starts, you enter into the LMS, you sign for your attendance. The previous lesson we learned about the engine, various types of engines, and we identified some parts, the internal parts of an engine, and how they operate. The main function of an engine is to produce power, is to convert the heat energy into mechanical energy, hence producing power. Our today's lesson is about the transmission system. We are going to look at the transmission system, how the power is transmitted from the engine to the road wheels, and we identify some components in the transmission system and how they operate. To start with, transmission is the transfer of the power produced by the engine to the road wheels. And the parts that are composed in the transmission system are the clutch, we have the clutch, we have the gearbox, we have the propeller shaft, we have the universal joints, and the final drive and the half shafts. We are going to see each component how it operates. We are going to start with the clutch. Hakuna pause. Nandi tuendelee. The main function of a clutch when you are engaging the gear and disengaging the gear, you step on the clutch pedal for you to disconnect the motion that is being produced by the engine. When you depress on the clutch pedal, you have disconnected the motion which is being produced by the engine, and by that time you'll engage your gear smoothly without any noise. And when you release the clutch pedal, you have engaged the motion. When we come to the gearbox increases the torque that is being produced by the engine. And in a gearbox, we have some parts. We have the main shaft, we have the internal out, the inner shaft, and the output shaft. The inner shaft is the one that takes the motion from the engine, hence to the through the lead shaft gear, through the main shaft, through the output shaft, being picked by the propeller shaft. The propeller shaft is tubular to reduce its weight so that it can propel that motion smoothly. In the propeller shaft, we have the universal joints, and the main functions of the universal joints is to allow the motion to be transferred in different angles. For example, when the vehicle is climbing a mountain, the universal joints will swing to allow the motion to be transferred at different angles. Now, when the motion now is being taken by the propeller shaft from the gearbox, it now enters into the final drive. In the final drive, we have some gears. We have the pinion shaft, we have the crown wheel, we have the planet gears, and we have the sun gears. And the main function of the final drive is to transmit that transmission at an angle of 90 through the two half axles to the road wheels. The other function of the final drive, when the vehicle is moving straight, all the differential units are moving at one motion. And when the vehicle is cornering, the outer wheel will rotate along a distance than the inner wheel. And remember, the half shafts and the axles are connected with the planet gear so that they pick that motion to the road wheels. The half shaft has spine. They have spines at the end where they are connected with the planet gears for it to take the motion. Uh, Up to there, is there anybody with a question so that we can continue? And if there is no question, I want to stop there and give you an assignment, which you are going to. I will take it as your cut one. And the assignment I want to give is you draw a well-labeled diagram of a final drive, and you state the operation of a final drive. Thank you and welcome.